All right. All right, finally. Oh my god, it feels like I did 10,000 things this morning before I even could get online and play. Level this warrior to 60, baby. 60! Do it up.
Lovely. Lovely.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, see, this doesn't work. Unfortunately, on Guild Wars 2 UI, that chat setting the color, background color in the chat doesn't work.
Lovely.
Is it live or is it Memorags? What's up, Change? You settled in California? My condolences. California's like probably the... If someone told me to pick the one state in, that I wouldn't want to live... Okay, what state would I want to not live in the most? Or what state would I least want to live in? It would be California. It would 100% be California. Sorry, man. The last place I'd want to live. Everybody's so damn... concerned about the way they look and their possessions. Very greedy culture. Horrible weather. I mean, as far as like pollution, depends on where you live though, but the pollution can be really bad. If you're living in one of the cities, traffic's gonna be awful. But, you know, I'm sure there's some places in California that are great. Until the whole state falls into the ocean. The underwater, yeah. We will be careful, we'll be careful.
Lovely.
Steadfast breastplate. I don't really want to hear the in-game games sound that much. Hearing me smash mobs for the next 4 hours is... It gets old. It's like, yeah, it's alright, I'd rather listen to music. Look at the little fishies.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, for sure. You know, disconnecting is definitely one of the scariest things for hardcore. Just even losing, because if you lose your connection even just for like, you know, 10 seconds in the middle of a combat, yeah, that could basically spell the end of you.
Lovely.
Money. One of the biggest reasons I'm killing these guys is I'm trying to get some money. Need money. Get my mount.
Time is money, friend!
Fire protection potion. Gorilla fangs. Those.
Hurry back!
Yeah, I saw the news. They put him in Wrath. Yeah, pathetic. Ridiculous. But not unexpected. What Blizzard seems to not understand, or maybe they do understand, is that once an MMO comes out that's good, like, it doesn't even have to be great. Once a new MMO comes out that's just good, and I mean it has good, you know, good systems, good crafting, you know, good gathering, you know, good, oops, I didn't want to do that. But we didn't waste shield wall, did we? No, so I have to hit that twice for it to proc shield wall. Once an MMO comes out that's good, it doesn't have to be great, just good, with solid gameplay, solid PvE, that you know, no one's gonna play WoW, right? Seriously, not that many people are gonna play WoW. I would say 50 to 75% of the WoW player base would leave World of Warcraft if an MMO came out that was just good. Like, imagine an MMO that was as good as Guild Wars 2 launched tomorrow. 60% of the WoW player base would leave to go play it. Because Guild Wars 2 on launch was a really fun MMO, right? Oh, come on, really? Let's not waste it now, it's gone. Mobile? Ugh! Why the hell would you want mobile? Mobile games are the worst games. If an MMO is like got a mobile interface, I just leave. I don't even play it. At least I try not to. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, mobile. Yeah, there's a really funny video by Lazy Peon. You guys haven't seen it? There's a video that Lazy Peon just put out the other day, and I used to think Lazy Peon, well, he was kind of a total douche, not a douchebag, but he was just a big time nerd. But, you know, we're all nerds, we play MMOs, right, to a certain degree, but he was just this little, and he was terrible, he was a terrible player. But anyways, whatever. I think Lazy Peon does a good job with his videos, though. You know, he does, and he makes a lot of money, and he lives in freaking, like, Thailand right now because he's smart, and it's a lot cheaper to live in Thailand. Anyways, besides all that, ironically, the best
game. And
all right, so he made this video, and it's total clickbait. Ironically, the best MMORPG to play in 2023. And the reason it was clickbait is because the thumbnail on the video was Throne and Liberty.
into the past 5 to 10 years, I'd personally say the MMORPG genre has been in a state of stagnation. For a long time, it hasn't really been the hype genre. MMOs aren't really considered cool by the younger generation, and for the past 2 years, whenever I've made my end-of-year MMORPG tier lists, whether it's been community voted or subjective opinion, nothing has made it into the S tier. In fact, looking back, when was the last time we truly had an S-tier MMORPG for its time? You'd have to easily go back 15 years to when MMOs were at their peak popularity to find such a game. A few that come to mind would be Vanilla WoW,
Notice he's playing Lineage 2 music in the background.
TBC WoW, and Wrath of the Lich King WoW.
Funny, I just said that
RuneScape
yesterday
was
that he does
definitely
that.
S-tier from 2005 to 2007. EverQuest and Ultima Online would also probably be considered S-tier for their time, and there's probably many others such as MapleStory, Lord of the Rings Online, Guild Wars 1, Dark Age of Camelot and Age of Conan that were also easy high A tiers during their time of release, when the MMORPG genre was at its most popular. During my recent MMORPG tier list though, there was one MMORPG that I overlooked. An MMO that I didn't put on the list, and if you play it in a certain way, it's got potentially thousands of hours of replayable, highly engaging content in which every play session is an adventure. Ironically, it could be the best MMORPG to play in 2023, but before I elaborate further, that can completely change your playstyle, making this game perfect for build crafters who enjoy experimenting with creating a unique character. There's over 100 classes to unlock, over 500 spells to learn, and thousands of video for me clickbaiting you classic hardcore. Now before
I screwed up the video, sorry, I was trying to bypass his ad.
to be S tier. Okay, are you ready? World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Now before you dislike this video for me clickbaiting you, hear me out. WoW Classic easily has the most satisfying leveling experience out of any MMORPG in the history of the genre. The leveling has always been the best aspect of vanilla WoW that people remember the most fondly. This is due to
So it's funny that it took people so long. Like, even like, the funny part is even Nazmingold. Nazmingold's such a, you know, he built up his channel, and now that he's got all the people that watch him, he doesn't do anything. All he does is just react to everybody else's content. He just steals other people's videos, or he just basically gloms. And when I say, and he gloms, sticks to whatever is the current popular thing. So he does a lot of like videos where he kind of reacts to people dying in hardcore WoW. But I just find it funny because it took him years before he really, you know, he really didn't react to classic hardcore that much. You know, he did a little bit, but, you know, whatever. I've been playing classic hardcore ever since it came out, you know, which is like, what, 3 years ago almost now, I think. My channel's not the best. I thought it changed. I appreciate that. I don't think my channel's I don't try to be any big YouTuber or any, you know, I gotta get out of the water here. I'm gonna drown. But I appreciate that change. But yeah, I think it's funny that he, you know, but that's the luxury you have if you've got a big following, if you've built up a personality that people recognize. You know, you can do that. You can because he, like I said, he doesn't really do a whole lot now. I mean, he does other stuff. I'm not saying he doesn't do stuff. he does stuff that's probably related to his businesses. But as far as being like a streamer, and streaming gaming content, he just mostly just reacts to other videos that other people create. You know? I just wish that I had time to actually put out really good content, like, you know, like edit videos and all that, but I just don't have the time. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, I kind of have the time, but I think my wife would kill me if I spent that much time.
Lovely.
If I spent that much time into videos and stuff, she'd probably kill me. Yeah. I did want to do a video on second. I did want to do a video on, you know, the warrior class in hardcore and like how you really should be looking to play the warrior class from a defensive point of view. So I think most people play warrior as like an offensive class, and they just try to get a big two-hand weapon and, you know, and bash their way through stuff. And I think there's a lot of defense that's missed on the class. Because you don't have any money? Oh, that's too bad, man. It's too bad that you don't, because you need a good computer to play games on. Well, and I think that's probably the case. I think that's probably the case for a lot of people that play mobile games. They don't have enough money to buy a computer, but they've got a phone, you know? But I don't think people want, I mean, if you had a chance, if you had the option to sit down at a nice desk with a nice computer and play a game that was built for PC, I'm guaranteeing you're going to like it a lot more than a game that was built for mobile. So it's kind of sad that not everybody, you know, can play them on the PC, you know. Hey, Adrian, what's up, man? How you doing?
Lovely.
Just hit 1,000 subs? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Finally got to 1,000. Now you can start spamming ads and making money. You know, you won't make much money though, unless, you know, unless you're putting up videos that have like hundreds of thousands of views. I have been asked to create a community for my YouTube channel that people told me they, you know, like a yeah, like a community where people can like become members, and I haven't done it, which is stupid because I've had people that told me they would join and pay like a monthly fee to be a member, but I've been too lazy, you know? Mainly Bulgarian. Oh, okay. One of these days, I should have created a community yesterday, but since my wife was not here and I had a few days with her not being here, probably should have taken that time to, you know, to create like a community. Yeah, I love YouTube. I mean, I love streaming because that way even though I like to play solo a lot, but when I'm streaming, I get a chance to interact with people, and it feels like I'm not playing the game by myself, you know? That's what I love about it.
Lovely.
The rumor is they are coming. The rumor is they are working on a mobile client. You know, that they are working on a mobile version of World of Warcraft. Probably won't have to wait that long. I obviously would never play a mobile. I don't play mobile games. I never use my phone for games. If I'm gonna play a game, I sit down at my computer and let it ride. But like you said, not everybody has a computer. Or can afford a good enough one to play games on, you know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely.
Yeah, you don't have the same power, you don't have the same hardware and stuff.
Lovely.
I think, yeah, you'd have to put it in my Discord, Adrian. You can't link you can't link here. Hold on a second. I think I've already heard that playlist, actually. Here's the Discord server if you're not a member already, but yeah, just put it in the Discord. I think I've already heard that particular play. I've listened to a lot of music, you know, off of YouTube, stuff that's possible stuff I get, you know, used for, you know, listen to while I'm streaming. And actually, what we're listening to now is I actually created this playlist this morning. I called it Blade and Soul and Others, but I created this playlist just this morning. But it's a lot of music that I've had in other playlists. But some of it's newer songs, like I think this one here was a new one here. This one is. But just merging a lot of the stuff that I like together. So we've got Ion, we got music from Lineage 2, music from Ion, Guild Wars 2, some World of Warcraft music. This guy here does some good music. This Shama Luev music, and of course Sav FK. I always call it Savic, but it's Sav FK. He has some fantastic music. Love his music. Let's go kill some humanoids. Why not? We're just trying to grind our way to 48 here. We're only like really 6 bars away. The Guild Wars 2 bars are 10 versus the WoW's 20 bars. So in Guild Wars 2 bars here, we're 3, but in WoW's it's just over 6. But once we get to 48, we're going to get a new rank, I think, Heroic Strike, and of course, the talent points now are huge for me because every talent point I get is going into Flurry, so that's increasing my attack speed when I crit. So that's a really, really big deal for Fury Warriors. Really drastically increases your output DPS. Second. Where can you find my playlist? Most of my playlists are private. I can make it public though. This particular playlist is private. It just creates them as private when I create them. But I can make it public. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'll give you the link here in a minute. Any more loading wreckages? I might as well hit them now while I got a bobber in action. Playlists. Edit. The damn save button. Save. There you go. There's the playlist. She should be able to access it now.
Lovely.
Yeah, no problem.
Lovely. Lovely.
I don't have a quest here. I just like killing these guys. Good. They drop a lot of good loot. Actually, the one, hey Adrian, the one singer I found is a Korean singer. You know, there's all the Korean K-pop singers, but here, hold on one second. Let me get her name. This girl here, she's a K-pop singer, but she's got such a good voice, and she basically sings along with this one Blade and Soul 2 song, which is As I Become Your Wing, which I'm a big fan of this song. She's got a good voice. I can alt tab. I've never played Blade and Soul 2 because I don't have it in the West yet, so which I kind of want to play it though. We're just grinding some XP, baby. Alright, so that's actually a really good song though, but that's actually in my playlist that we're playing right now, so we'll get to it eventually. Alright, can we take out 2 of these guys? I don't know, they're level 45? Probably not. I mean, I'm sure I can. But I'd rather just kill guys solo. It's quicker and easier. I take less recuperation time.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Bring it! Let's rock! Well, we want mage weave cloth, but we'll take whatever we can get. A lot of people out here today. Biff. Yes, I actually watched a review on Lord of the Rings Gollum, and it definitely got some really bad reviews. So they said there's nothing in the game that's really fun to do, and just the whole there's no real good story or anything. It's just kind of blah, just really boring, basically.
Lovely.
I think I've done 2 or 3 on this character. I need to do Zulfaric, actually. I think I've done 3 on this one. I did all of SM. I cleared Scarlet Monastery entirely. And then I think I did like Black Fathom Depths or something.
Lovely. Lovely.
The warrior. we got 2, huh?
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely.
We don't need those stinking health pot.
Lovely.
Health pots are for losers. This guy can't even hit me.
You were screwed.
Booyah!
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You were screwed. Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Hmm.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Tanking it up.
Yes.
Yeah, but that paladin was healing me. Epic music! Epic! I'm invincible! Wouldn't it be fun if you? It'd be. I can't talk. I'm too hyper. It would be fun to level a duo. Like if I could get somebody who. But it's just so hard because my playtime's all over the place. You know. Sometimes I play early. Sometimes I play late. It all depends on when I get free time and when my wife doesn't need me.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh! I give him a little slow there, a little cold eye. Do you see that?
Lovely.
Hit him with my trinket. The cold eye. See the trinket? 5-minute cooldown. The cold basilisk guy. It only increases the time between their attacks by 5%, which is really kind of crappy. 5% isn't a lot.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You know, I often talk about, I haven't talked about like how I'm tired of playing World of Warcraft because I played it since 2004. But if we really sit back and think about World of Warcraft as like a game, from like the experience that I've had playing the game since it came out, it's really unparalleled. I mean, there really isn't any other game that I've ever played that has given me so much joy and happiness over such a long period of time. You know, you think about the music, you think about the lore, you think about all the PvP, the PvE, and all the things I've done in this game. It's pretty amazing, actually. So sometimes you feel bad to bash WoW, but I'm not really bashing the WoW. I'm bashing the makers of WoW. I'm bashing Blizzard for basically ruining what was, you know, the greatest game I probably ever played. You know what I mean? You know, and not listening to the community and trying to keep a game that's challenging and driven by, you know, interesting and engaging content, as opposed to just copping out and trying to cram stuff out as fast as they can to make a quick buck. And of course, cashing in on the fact that they already lured, because people, you know, when people play a game for so long and they invest so much time into it, they don't want to leave the game. It's like, man, I've invested so much time into these characters. And the other thing that's really helped WoW to not lose its player base, although it's lost most of its player base, is that there just aren't any other MMOs out right now that are great, that are newer, you know. But that's going to change. It's just a matter of time. Hey, what's up, boss? Just trying to get to level 48 here. Killing some pirates, killing some turtles. Trying to maybe make a little money in the process here. Ooh, a Ring of the Monk. 6 agility, 7 stamina. That is an upgrade.
Lovely.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, like, so many people, when they play the warrior class, like you were saying earlier, how like I should take a healing potion. You don't need to take a healing potion. Like, you can easily take out 2 characters on a warrior. You just have to be able to have your sword and shield and know how to use your defensive abilities. It's not difficult. You know, if I want to mitigate damage right now and I don't want to take a lot of damage, I can just go into defensive stance, throw up a shield block, and basically just sit here and revenge this guy to death, and I'm not going to take as much damage, you know? Of course, I'm not going to do as much damage. Usually when I do this, I'll throw in a Wrenn just to get a little bit extra DPS. You know? But we took about 400 damage there, killing him. As opposed to, I'm not sure how much we would have taken if we didn't. Let's see, I'm at 1933 right now. Let's see how much damage I take.
Lovely.
See, look, I've already taken over 200 damage in just that short amount of time because I don't have my shield up and I'm not using shield block.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh yeah, Throne of Liberty is totally dead. I'm just shocked that Amazon actually agreed to publish a game that's so bad. Like, Throne of Liberty is so bad, right? So, like, Throne of Liberty is so bad that when you do most of your abilities, like, you can't move. So imagine, like, if I wanted to go up to this warrior and do, like, I don't know, like, just do a regular auto attack. Like, right here, if I'm attacking this guy,
Lovely.
I can still move around. Like, we can still move, and we're still swinging. But in Throne of Liberty, you can't do that. You have to go like this, just stand here. So imagine trying to do PvP in Throne of Liberty when
Lovely.
all the enemy has to do is say, oh, I'll just run, because guess what? You can't swing and hit me if I'm moving, because I'm going to be out of range. Now, there are some abilities you have in Throne of Liberty that let you move, but apparently it's very few. Like, figure like 80 to 90% of your abilities, you're just rooted in place, and you can't move. So yeah, I don't understand why... I don't get why Amazon would agree. Did they not play the game? I mean, I would think you'd want to play a game first to see if it's any good before you agree to publish it. You know? So yeah, really surprising. The game looks... It's just the combat is like... It's not just bad. It's like one of the worst combat systems ever, you know? I'm trying to think if there's another combat system where you're rooted that much. Like, a Lineage 2, I think you can still move around in Lineage 2, though. Like, when you're... Yeah. I can't think of a combat system where you're rooted that much. Did it? Did it lock you? I mean, a lot of games will lock you on certain abilities, like... Yeah. Yeah, let's go back and... Here, let's kill these turtles. We'll go back and sell some stuff. Inventory is full once again. It's always full.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is depressing. There really isn't anything coming. I mean, there's lots of games that are coming, but they're not coming soon, you know? I think the most promising games still... I mean, I still think PAX Day and Ashes of Creation are probably two of the more promising ones. We have other ones, but they're further away. I mean, we don't really know what Runeterra is going to look like, which is the world. You know, if you think of Azeroth, the League of Legends MMO, the world that it's based in is, you know, Runeterra. We don't know when Runeterra is going to come out. I mean, it could be 4, 5, 6 years down the road. We know that Bethesda's got an MMO coming. We know that it's actually another one that there's a lot of MMOs coming. They're just not coming soon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're into like a lot of woke stuff, but they probably will be pretty woke. Yeah. Oh, he bailed. I didn't know that. He bailed on it. Well, if he bailed on it, maybe he didn't like what they were doing. I didn't see that. Yeah, it'll probably be woke garbage. You're probably right. Well, okay, he's yeah, he left. Interesting. Well, okay, forget the League one. I thought League was going to be pretty good, but I don't know, man. With him leaving, who knows, man? You need someone in control who actually has an understanding of what the MMO players like, you know? And what they don't like. What are the other ones, though? There's a few others. I mean, we've got... what are they? We've got that other one that's coming that looks interesting. They just did the trailer on it not too long ago. Let's see.
Lovely.
I mean, we got Blue Protocol, but that's not really my type of game. Chrono Odyssey was the other one I was thinking about. There was Arcade 2, which is Unreal Engine 5, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be any good. Like, they're just trying to do too much crap with it. Like, they're doing the NC soft path of, we don't care about the gamers, we just want to make money. Same thing as Blizzard's doing. I really feel that the next best MMOs are going to be more indie-based games, because with Unreal Engine 5 and the way the tools are coming, you know, making games a lot easier to create, I think we're going to see a lot smaller companies starting to put out MMOs that are going to be good, you know what I mean? Well, there was good Korean. I mean, Ion was a great game. Lineage 2 was a great game when they came out. Ion was a great game when it came out. You know, didn't NCSoft also do Guild Wars 2? Guild Wars 2 is a great game. So, you know, they do a lot.
Lovely.
Yeah, I don't think Epic's going to be out anytime soon. And the thing that concerns me about Epic is just the slowness of what like what we saw in Epic. They've been working on for years, right? I mean, he said that Epic came out from a combination of multiple other projects that he was a part of. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I kind of mentioned it on their Discord, but I said, hey man, a musical band has their entire life to put out their first album, right? But then they don't have a whole lot of time to put out the next album. So Project Epoch, which I know it's pronounced Epoch, Project Epoch had all this time where they worked on stuff, we don't know how long, to put into it. Now that we know about it and we're seeing what they're doing, it could be very slow. You know, it could take a long time for them to roll out new stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it will, but it could.
Lovely.
Yeah, let's not kill anymore, just because we don't have any. We can't loot anything, so we go sell. But we're getting pretty close to 48, which is nice. I think when I get to 48, there's some quests in Ashara we can do, and we'll start doing a few quests. Once we get to 50, we'll open up some more quests for us. Good. Still looking for a mount. I still don't have a mount, level 47. And I still don't have a mount. That's hilarious. I'm so bad at money, man. Yes, and the other thing, too, with Epoch Faust is it's still just... It's, you know... it's still just vanilla WoW. Like,
What's up?
it depends on how much custom stuff they put in, you know?
Keep it real.
And how good that stuff is, you know?
I got what you need. Glad I could help.
Yeah, we need more people. Team's too small. You see stuff like Ascension WoW, and they have a much bigger team. Also, Ascension WoW makes a ton of money. I mean, it's big business. These companies make these private servers. You have the opportunity to. I was hearing that like Warmane pulled in like $1 million last year or something crazy. You know, it's not like they're not making money. Looks like I need to do my fishing quest. I'm only at 225 fishing. I don't know. I'm not sure when they're gonna... I'm not even sure what they're working on right now. I think they're just working on trying to get the client sound. I mean, I don't think they're really working on like new dungeons or anything right now. I think they're just working on, because remember it's a Wrath of Lich King, but they're making it such that it's really just Burning Crusade content. You know, it's only to level 60, but you have Burning Crusade stuff. So I think they're focusing on just kind of making sure that all works correctly. You know. Ooh, it's only that I lose 12 agility, but I gain a lot of armor and a lot of stamina. Embossed plates. Oh, visibility potion. Guess that could come in handy, yeah? Maybe? Maybe not. Garbage. Yeah, but again, you know, it's hard for me to really get super excited about private server projects because, again, I'm so burned out on World of Warcraft.
Lovely.
You know, I've played the game so much. So even though it's custom content, it's still custom content on, you know, on a WoW client. You know, but it is way more exciting because they're on a Wrath of Lich King server. That really makes it a lot better. And I really liked what they did with the Dead Mines. I thought the Dead Mines looked fantastic. If they could kind of redo all the dungeons, that would be cool. Or if they could create new ones, you know.
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You gonna play Turtle? Alright. Enjoy.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You were screwed.
I was thinking about playing some Rift today, maybe. But I don't know if I want to start a character from level 1 like I do or not, you know? Well, didn't you say, Vols, that they're looking into using a new client? The problem with, you know, in talking to the guy behind, you know, Epoch, I mean, they're using TS WoW, which is TypeScript WoW, basically. So I don't know. I think TypeScript WoW is a lot easier to do custom content, and whereas Turtle WoW is using a different, like, emulating type software or whatever. I can't remember what they're using, but so I don't know. But apparently they are looking into getting a new client. They really need to, because the 1.12 client just isn't. It just isn't good. It just, you know, just is not a good client. Not in today's world with people used to much more modernized clients. That's a lot better. So.
Lovely.
They said no. The other thing that hurts Turtle WoW a little bit is that they refuse to either launch a new server or to restart, which I can understand why they don't want to restart. I mean, obviously people don't want to lose their progress, but a lot of people have wanted Turtle WoW to open up a new server, like a fresh server, or to do like maybe like a seasonal thing where they do a server for like a year and then restart it, you know. That gets a lot of people excited because a lot of people like to start over again for whatever reason. I mean, you know, they like doing stuff at the same... You know, if you start at level 1 with a fresh server, there's going to be so many other people doing it, so you have like a huge community of people at the same level. It's kind of the same thing with what was really cool with HardCore when Cargo said, hey, let's, during Christmas this past year, let's all get back to HardCore Classic WoW and create HardCore characters. It actually worked famously. It was fantastic. There were thousands of people that came back and created characters at level 1, you know? So it worked out really well.
Lovely.
Isn't there? I think there's a HardCore Discord for, or a channel. Looking for group channel. .47 Fury, 47 DPS Warrior. Looking for group ZF. There is that channel. To me, I don't care. Like, I'm not the kind of person who has to constantly start over all the time. But I do enjoy the leveling experience a lot. And I enjoy like LBRS, BRD, UBRS. I'm not a big raider really. Not that I wouldn't enjoy raiding, but I just never get along with people well enough probably to do a lot of raiding. Plus it's just time consuming sometimes. Well, I guess not nowadays. I guess people fly through the raids faster than they used to, obviously.
Lovely.
But yeah, I like 1 to 60. I would like to see some more hardcore modes where it's kind of like what Ascension did, where they had nightmare mode. I would like to see. It would be cool to see Blizzard put out. Of course, they probably won't do this, but if they put out like hardcore servers that were tuned up to be more difficult, so not only is it hardcore only, but the server itself is more difficult. Like the mobs have more health, they do more damage. I would love to see that. That would be so much fun because people, when hardcore first came out, people were all. Let's face it, there are a lot of people that aren't very good at World of Warcraft, and they tried to play hardcore WoW, and they're dying. They're dying left and right. Excuse me. Even good players like me, I die too. Everybody dies. It doesn't take much to get killed in WoW. Like if some rare elite happens to spawn right on top of you, or maybe there's some mobs in a certain area you don't know are there, and maybe they're linked. Maybe you hit one mob, next thing you know you got 2 more coming. There's lots of easy ways to die in hardcore, but it'd be so cool to see them come out with a server that's tuned up to be even more difficult. I just think that would be something that's way more challenging. Super fun. One of the things I really loved in Terra was trying to solo dungeons by myself as a warrior in Terra, and that was very, very challenging. Like super challenging, but super fun. I mean, the more challenging and more difficult content is, the more fun it's going to be. I mean, there's people that don't seem to look at it that way. There's people that just like it to be easy. Those are the people that play games on normal difficulty mode, I guess, but I don't like that. I like games to be incredibly hard. I want there to be a challenge, again. Well, we are making... I mean, killing these guys is making me a little bit of gold. And once we get to 100 gold, we can go ahead and get our mount. So we're not too far off. Of course, we hit level 48, then we gotta get the damn trainer again. So... every time I get close to like 100 gold, I end up hitting the trainer and blowing like 15 gold
Talk to me.
on abilities.
Keep it real.
Oh, man.
Potential customer. Glad I could help.
Yeah, you can. With 100, you don't even have to train any abilities. It's like you can literally use rank 1 arcane shot and just auto shot to take mobs down. Just set your pad up to beast mastery, and you're good to go.
Lovely.
Here, I want to go check on the dog. The dog was being really bad yesterday, chewing the baseboard. So I'm gonna go check on him. I want to make sure he's not doing something he shouldn't be doing. I'll be right back. I also want to grab a drink. Oh. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, you don't really need arcane shot, to be honest. Like higher levels and stuff, you can get them, but it's not necessary.
Lovely.
Whirlwind!
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't think so. Blizzard. I got invited to the Palia like tech demo test, whatever, and like I didn't see the email till yesterday. Well, the tech demo was the day before yesterday, so I got invited, but I couldn't even go into it. It was only for like 4 hours. They did it like Thursday for like 4 hours. I was like, come on.
What's up?
Ah, Andre's head. So I guess he'll make his trial after all. Much appreciated, adventurer. Now, if you'll just sign here, I can issue you payment for services rendered. Don't worry about the small print. It's harmless
Ooh.
and
Oh
I
shit.
don't think there's a magnifying
I need
glass
these boots in my
to
life.
read it anyway.
See you. Great. Thanks.
Damn, those boots are a big upgrade.
McKinley and I can finally settle our wager. Thanks again for your help, adventurer. Here's a bottle of Steam Weedle Bilge Rum. Take it to McKinley and he can finally put to rest his crazy beliefs about Booty Bay booze.
Booty Bay booze. Oh, someone who's not in hardcore. It's so rare on the server to see people that aren't like hardcore characters, you know.
Lovely.
Did I? Yeah, I guess I didn't put it in there, did I? Interesting. You don't know what Palia is?
Lovely. Lovely.
It's more of like a building kind of game. It's not really an MMO, right? This is Palia. Made by some people that used to work at Blizzard. No, I don't think it's Morheim's game. But anyways, yeah, it's more of like, you know, it's a building game. You know, like you go around, you gather resources, you can like build, you know, build like a home and update your home. But I think there's other things to do in the game. I think there's like crafting and I don't know. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know if it's going to be any good, to be honest. I have no idea, but I'll definitely try it out. I do like building game. I do like building if they put in any kind of building or you know, housing systems, you know, I'll try it out. But yeah, I got invited here. Let me see, but I couldn't. Here's the problem. What, my game gonna crash? My client looks like it's gonna crash. Yeah, I mean, they said they're gonna have like combat, but it's gonna be like really basic combat probably. But here's the thing. What was this? What is all this shit? Somebody's fucking with the hardcore monitor. What the hell is the pulse command? Anyways, the problem I had with the demo, other than the fact that it had ended already, was that I couldn't install it. Like, my hard drive's full, dude. Check it out. My C drive. My C drive is tiny. It's only... I made a mistake when I bought this computer of getting a very small C drive, which I thought, 100 gigs fine, because I'm not going to install anything on it. But that doesn't matter. No matter what you install on your machine, it always throws data on the C drive. If I could move the app data file, that's what I need to do. I'm probably going to do a fresh install of this computer anyway. But there's only like 19.8 gig free on my C drive, and Palia was like trying to install to the C, and it wouldn't let me point anywhere else. It wouldn't let me point anywhere else, so it was like basically maxing out the space on my C drive. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't know. The thing is, I've got lots of space on my computer. I actually have a D drive, I have an E drive, and I just installed a M2 2 terabyte, drive as a drive letter K, So yeah, but I actually have a lot of space on my computer. I just don't have a lot of space on my C drive, It's an i9 9900K. I have a Intel Core i9 9900K CPU, 3.6 gigahertz, 16 CPUs. Yeah, right. Cores, whatever. 32 gig of RAM. And then, of course, I'm using a GeForce RTX 2060 Super, which is fine. Actually, my video cards have been pretty good. But I may do a clean install of Windows 10 on this machine, which is going to suck because I have to reset up a lot of stuff, but... well, I guess it won't be that bad. I mean, I don't have... yeah, just resetting up my stream stuff is going to be the worst part. If I could switch... let's see, let's find out. Can...
Lovely.
But here's all this is what I may do in the interim, right? We may just create a symbolic link to a different drive letter for the app data drive, because right now the app data folder is that's what's really taking up a lot of the space. Because basically every time you install any kind of application on your computer, it'll create, if it has any kind of settings or data that it wants to save for that application, it's going to save it on your C drive under your app data folder. So I may just move that. This is a different drive. And I also need to tell Palia and say, hey, how can I install your application to a different drive? Where's Palia's support? NUC 13. I have no idea what that is. NUC 13 Extreme. Is that a new processor? Oh, it's a new Intel processor. Wow. That is, yeah, I would be jealous too. Well, I'll be looking, I'll probably get a new computer. Did you post it before? I'll probably get a new, yeah, I think I remember you posting it. I'll probably get a new computer in like a year. I usually buy a new computer about every, every 3 or 4 years. I mean, I bought this one a while ago now. I mean, it's, it's getting, I've had it for a while. Let's see. Yeah, so I've had this one for about 3 years now. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. See, okay, so here's like CPU test comparisons. These are like so here's like an i9 13900. Mine's not that fast. So my processor would probably be right around this area as far as on this benchmarks. I'd still be in the upper end of these. This doesn't have the new processors though. Yeah. So the i9-9900 is still a good processor. But
Excellent. The more water pouches we are able to reclaim, the further away from disaster we'll all be. Keep them coming, and I will be sure to reward you for every 5 water pouches.
yeah, wow. Great for giving me 1 pumpkin and 1 drink. That was a terrible. That was terrible, actually.
We may have been suffering a drought, but there's no shortage of meat. Care to browse my goods? Have a good one.
Oh, it is, but it's still a good processor. Like, I have no problem. I mean, there's no games that I've played on my computer that I haven't been able to play. I mean,
what can I do for you? Safe
like what? When did Elden Ring come out? Elden Ring didn't come out that long ago, and I played Elden Ring on my computer like no problem, right?
Later on.
Right. So here's me playing Elden Ring. And I don't know if I had it at the highest detail. Oh, look at that. Actually, I think I let him kill me that time because I didn't even move. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're doing 4K, which I'm not, for streaming, I don't need to stream 4K. I mean, I do stream 2K, basically. And my computer doesn't seem to have any issues streaming 2K. Like if we go to my channel, I think I'm streaming 2K, right? We go to live. Yeah. Well, I mean, we have 1440, which is not really, you know, it's not true 4K because I'm not running 4K on the screen, the resolution, but yeah, my computer has no problem. Even running like retail WoW, like I don't have any issues. Yeah. Beam. Yeah. You know what? That's...
Would you like to fly to? Pick your feet.
Actually, I want to go to Ratchet. My wife must be yeah, she didn't respond. My wife's still at the hospital, but she's supposed to be coming home today. She's got the truck, so I asked her if she wanted me to come pick her up, but she said she's going to drive the truck home, so hoping she comes home soon. I ordered her some groceries because she's on a specific diet now. She's okay now. She just had an infection in her intestines actually, so it's pretty serious. But they took care of it. Trying to set up. I didn't have all the right rolls in Palia apparently. I don't. What the hell's going on here? I mean, it's kind of shitty that I. Let me log into the. Do I have the Palia website? Let's see. I'm trying to get into the Palia. They should be doing another stress test or test pretty soon.
주던 손길 단 한 번 허락된 운명이라면 가득히 더 깊이 마지막까지 맘에 담아 새길 테니 이제 나 그대의 바람 되어 나 지친 달 끝에 닿을게요. 그대 괜찮아요. 다 괜찮아요. 내가 그대 곁에 있어 언제나 내게 기대 for you. 단 한 번 허락된
Can I help you?
운명이라면
Let's try this. I can't believe it. This stuff is terrible. That's great. Well, I guess Stoli can keep the money he owes me. He's true to his word about Steamweedle bilge rum. That stuff is as thick as gravel and burns like lava.
Fight well.
Hey, yeah.
괜찮아요. 다 괜찮아요. 내가 그대 곁에 있어 언제나 내게 기대. 눈을 감고 난 그대 얼굴 떠올려봐. 아련했던 그
Be good.
추억들을 늘 가득히 담고 싶어. 전 그대와
Yeah, what do you want? Glad I could help. Time is money, friend. Have a good one.
I supply only the finest goods. See you later. You need something? Safe travels.
Yeah, what do you want? Hurry back.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Interesting.
How are you? See you around.
I got what you need. Have a good one.